Hello everybody and welcome back to the second and possibly final playoff game of the Grenke Chess Classic. It is Magnus Carlsen who won the first game against Arkadij Naiditsch. Arkadij Naiditsch has to win with the white pieces to tie the score and continue the fight for tournament victory in the third Grenke Chess Classic. We are joined by Levon Aronian, who is a voice from the off, and Peter Heine Nielsen, who just came back from giving opening advice to Magnus Carlsen.
Oh no, not another Berlin.
He told him, play the Berlin.
No, four knights. 4 knights game, excellent.
Knight c3 here. Knight d4
is
drawing line. If you study theory, Magnus Carlsen decided to play the more solid bishop b4.
Yeah.
Castles, castles.
I like the 4 knights.
Why?
Well, white has an extra tempo.
You were the one who brought it back to fashion, right?
Well, sort of. Yes, once upon a time. Things have moved on since then, but...
But you're the one who went knight takes e5 and your opponent mixed up the moves and lost horribly.
Yeah, it's not the only game I've had in the 4 knights. Yeah.
So bishop g5 and we have the move knight e7. We need people with chess culture. Why do we allow bishop takes f6?
Yeah, that's because you're putting your knight on. You're playing c6. It's an Armenian variation, this, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
I've seen Sargsyan playing like this.
Yes.
Haven't you played like this? No.
No.
Sargsyan has played like this. So it's an Armenian variation. And the best move here is knight h4.
Knight h4. It's very deep prophylactic thinking.
Yeah. Still okay for black. Unfortunately, that's
What do you do after knight g6?
Knight g6 is a good move. Yeah.
It's an excellent move, especially in the view of knight d5 coming.
Knight d5 wins. Knight h4 is a good move.
Yeah.
Knight d5 wins. Yeah. Okay.
The knight g6 suggestion was brought to you by Peter Heine Nielsen, who once again joined us live on the show.
He does it. Well, rook e1. What the hell? That is a lousy move. That is really lousy. That is. Sorry, I've never studied the 4 knights defense.
But he's self-pinning himself. Why do you do that? You want knight d5.
That is just unbelievably bad. Oh, you play knight h4. Well, though black is okay.
No, black goes knight g6, right?
No, just...
As discussed many times on this
bishop
program.
takes f6.
That was Jan Gustafsson.
Rook e1 is an incredibly
That's his
bad...
idea.
It's an incredibly bad move. There is no idea.
c6
play with
blade
d4,
might be
No.
more accurate.
Yeah, c6 and then knight g6 and black is better. I mean, sorry. This is just...
Magnus Carlsen only needs a draw in this game to win the third Grenke Chess Classic.
I mean, this is easy peasy stuff for him.
General Ahnungslos is wondering, is Levon always that entertaining when he's relaxed, or did he take some of Nigel's drinks?
No, he's great. He's a great fun guy, and he does this when he's sober. No, this is a horrible...
He's quiet now.
Horrible play by Arkadij, and he's just...
Armenian gestures in the background.
Yeah.
In fairness, it is almost 11 p.m. They've had a long, tough tournament.
Yeah.
Both players look tired. Even Magnus Carlsen looks a little bit tired. But he only needs to not lose this game, and he wins the tournament.
Well, he's got lots of good moves here. Even bishop a5 is not a bad move, just...
I predict rook e8 and bishop e6.
Just to
Classical.
equalize. Yeah, just to equalize.
How do you equalize here? You're already better.
Did he play rook e8?
I don't
Still
think so.
contemplating.
No. And sometimes you just play bishop a5. It's a more ambitious move, actually. That's what you play for. You play for an advantage. Rook E1 was just unbelievably useless.
So tweet, play of Grenke Chess Classic, Naiditsch Carlsen mit aangeschoten commentatoren. My Dutch is good enough to understand what that means, but he says top live TV op internet. Thanks, yeah, this is top live internet TV. Magnus Carlsen on his way to his 23rd Super Tournament victory, tying the likes of Kramnik and Anna to both 123.
Yeah, well.
Nigel doesn't like the definition of Super Tournaments.
We couldn't quite decide what a super tournament was. If it's a, if you play a 4-player tournament, and I've played a number of those, it's quite easy to come.
I don't like this move so much.
What's
Which
the
one?
point?
Bishop G4.
Yeah, what do you do after
H3? Do you take?
Now he can make a draw.
H3 is a good move.
H3, Bishop H5. That's the idea.
Oh, and G4 takes.
Yeah.
Ooh,
But then knight E2.
Takes, knight F4. I'm trying to get the same, but with only G4. So
I
can
see.
play F3.
I see. Yeah, that's a good trick. Knight E2 is a standard sort of equalizing trick, actually, which you get in.
Bishop F3 is not a good move here?
The engine says -9 after knight E2.
No, we meant knight
Bishop
F3
F3 and Queen H4.
Yeah.
No, we were talking about knight E2 just immediately after Bishop G4.
Probably not.
Oh, like Magnus did earlier.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, even here. This is interesting.
Just F3, you can play F3.
Yeah. Bishop is kind of locked.
Yeah.
By the way, fellow Grenke baden-baden team members, Arkadij Naiditsch has a much nicer Grenke shirt than the one we wear during the matches. Should we ask for the whole team to get that one?
internet worked.
So there's a very perceptive comment from Walter Fürst. It says, Levon, I suggest being sober at 11 p.m. after a tournament with 50% might not be the best way to recover form.
Who says I'm sober? You guys think if I was sober, I would venture here?
Yeah, spend your time here with us. I don't know.
Yes.
Yes.
Bishop H5 has been played. Will Arkadij Naiditsch venture the move G4?
92 is a good move. And then it actually undermines that the Bishop G4 was not such a good move.
The point is after Bishop F3, you don't recapture.
No.
You take the bishop.
Yeah.
Should is a bishop to the Darksburg bishop. Can we checkmate here somehow?
With
No.
knight H4?
H4?
GF Queen D7. Oh, maybe
Oh
that's
yes,
the
this is like
Tricks.
Tigran Vartanovic.
maybe this is the whole idea.
Yes, this is like Tigran Vartanovic.
King H2, knight F3, King G3.
And then knight G5.
No, knight G1 is there. No. You
There's
have
no
to take.
checkmate.
No, I have
Yeah,
to
but
take.
we'd have to take.
And then you play A5.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Oh, wait. You can't
A5
give
is
a-
protected.
You don't give a check from F3.
Yeah, all right.
Now you go A5 here.
Oh,
We have another co-commentator coming in.
Co-commentator.
And
Look at
Peter,
these
since he's
guys.
higher rated than you, we're
Levon, you've been sacked. We've got a better.
No, Levon can stay. We're sacking Peter.
We're sacking Peter. He's being replaced by Fabiano Caruana. Fabiano, I think you need some Rioja. Come and sit down.
Fabiano Caruana is with us now, ladies and gentlemen. Fabiano,
Guys, we're completely nuts. In fact, 92 doesn't exist.
Why?
Well,
He
bishop
played
F3,
90
before bishop takes E2 and A5. It's gone.
Oh, okay.
He played 92 here?
No,
It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work. So bishop G4 is just winning.
And then he's a bit of
No, he has to play A3 with white, probably.
Prem says, why is Levon slurring his words?
Fabiano, tell us briefly about your game. We won't have time to go there, but you were
No.
pressing, but you didn't quite manage to finish him off.
Unfortunately, I was winning. This is
Oh, really?
unpleasant.
What do you mean, the King D4?
Yeah, King D4.
Yeah, well, okay, that was difficult.
Yeah,
that wasn't easy.
The knight is trapped on H2. This is quite.
Yeah, but it wasn't easy.
It was
King d4 followed by King d3, right? Not
Yeah.
King e3.
No, but the point is that after knight f1, King e2, knight h2, King f2, and King g2, and the knight is trapped.
And
this-
you cannot
this,
take all the pawns. So
Yeah. No, it was.
Yeah, but it's,
You had less than 10 minutes at the time.
I had 8 minutes, so for some reason I was thinking King f6 is very clever, but Zeus won after King d6, King f5.
yeah.
Can you repeat the line? I'm sorry.
Yeah, knight King takes e6, King d3 because of King d3, knight c4 check.
Right.
So King d3. Yeah, all these pawn and if they're just King e2 and King e3 and f3 is winning.
Okay.
Well, okay, let's say if the point is if the knight goes to h2, it's trapped. This is the main point.
Yeah.
Right.
And otherwise, everything like knight g5 is just over.
So would it be drawn on a cylindrical board? I'll leave it.
We have to switch back to the action. Sorry.
Sorry.
G3.
Oh!
It's the only move, guys.
What?
The only move.
Why?
That is an impressive move, actually. Yeah.
But
Wow!
Ooh.
What a move! That
It's
is
pretty good, isn't it?
that's so ugly.
necessity.
That is so ugly.
Maybe you wanted G4 and then you changed
Well,
it.
Black doesn't have many ideas either.
Yeah.
Bishop A5.
You probably do b5. b5.
King g2.
Strong players, can you explain why G3 is a good move?
It's horrible.
Knight h4 was the threat, wasn't it?
Yeah, knight h4.
There wasn't much of an option for it.
You can take it with the pawn, that's the idea.
But knight h4 you can meet with G4.
You can play g4 then.
Then
Knight
knight
G4?
G4,
You're
yeah.
100% sure about that one?
No, we get mated then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, what about something like d5 here? Whereas,
Okay.
Now Black should prepare King h8, Knight h4, g8, Knight h7, f5. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's
Simon
illustrate.
says live video from the commentators' room would be much more interesting than the video feed of the players. That could be
No,
true.
Levon Aronian has stage fright. He's only the voice from the off.
no, but really, what's
D5
going on
has
after
been
d5?
played.
Okay.
Yeah, it's happened.
Can you go knight D5?
No, bishop d2. Just
Bishop d2.
No.
Yeah. No, it's hopeless.
Good point.
King g2. I don't see what else.
Christoph Malechuk says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how drunk is Levon?
I don't think he's drunk.
I think he's as sober as a judge.
Somebody take away Magnus' computer. I remember an interview where you said that you act the way people normally act when they're drunk when you're sober.
Yes.
So how do you act when you're drunk?
Same. I get very serious.
You get depressed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More indicators that Levon Aronian is sober. Fabiano Caruana's game just ended, so he hasn't had time to get drunk either yet.
Yeah.
It's a very sober production. King G2 has been played.
Now the threat is knight e2 and knight g1.
No, but knight e2 isn't possible.
I know.
No, maybe knight b1 is the idea.
B1.
Well, white doesn't really have any ideas.
Or white wants to play rook h1.
And then?
And then g4.
But the sacrifices must always be good.
Then I'll play queen g1.
And after queen f6 and knight e1.
King f1.
It looks like Magnus Carlsen is well positioned to win the third Grenke Chess Classic.
He is indeed. Malcolm Payne has tweeted, organiser of the London Chess Classic, Nigel Short, his usual reserved self. He quotes me saying, "Unbelievably bad move, incredibly horrible play, ugly. Please tell us what you really think."
I predict queen c8 with the idea rook d8 to have a full pin.
Why not queen d7?
I don't know.
I don't think it's going to play queen c8.
But isn't there knight d5 now? Yeah, knight d5 is an idea. Maybe.
Sorry, what's that?
No, I mean
Knight d5, bishop d2.
knight f6 and queen d2.
Then
No,
No,
king,
right
king is
now
safe
you
on
don't
f3.
wanna do it.
Come again?
What?
queen takes f3 check. at the
Queen
end of your
takes,
line.
or bishop takes f3.
Oh, no, I meant after queen c8.
Ah, okay.
Oh, no, we don't do that.
Ah.
No.
Mhm.
I like king h8.
Tony Rotella is saying all further Chess24 commentary should be done inebriated. You guys have set a dangerously popular precedent. Still don't know what people are talking about.
Pawn move, which one was that?
The real question is, does anyone is not drunk by Axel?
He plays
Axel,
d4?
are you sure it's not you?
And
D4.
Knight d2?
There has to be a deep idea, guys. Thank you.
Nobody understands it.
It
There
looks...
has to be a trick.
No.
What's wrong with
No.
knight d2? I don't
He
know.
took
It
something.
has been played.
Yeah,
Knight
it's
2,
been
bishop
played.
f3, king f3. Looks wrong.
But white's position looks great now.
Yeah,
No, if there is no trick, then this is really weird.
There is no trick.
there is no trick. And then suddenly white is better,
Mm.
perhaps.
Better is a bit strong.
Well, it's a little bit strong. Look at
Well, if you give it 2 moves.
look at the bishop on b3.
This is very surprising.
Look at the bishop on b3.
A3 has to be done.
a3 will be played. The king will go back to g2. He's gone a3. Bishop will go back to a2. The king will go back to g2. He'll play f4, f5, rook f1. Well, maybe not f5, rook f1. And white will win. Arkadij Naiditsch is back in, and we will have the armadillo to decide.
No. First it's blitz, I think, no?
Levon
Oh,
Royal
blitz,
has
blitz.
cracked.
This is
don't-
very
I
surprising.
don't understand why
No,
you
that
went
was just.
What happens? We got some moves on the board. Looks like our
The pressure.
show is not catching up. Here we go. He's gone for
Ah,
f5.
that's a good move, actually.
Yeah,
That was a good move. He's not.
but maybe b4 at some moment?
Before here?
Well, okay, you can take on f5 first, I guess. And then b4.
Can you not take and play? Is knight g1? Is it too slow?
I'd like
Probably.
to include b4 in any case, wouldn't I?
Yeah, probably.
Has anyone ever wondered if knight g1 is too slow?
Yeah, but queen f6.
Yeah, but it's too slow. I shouldn't take. I should play b4 first, as Fabiano says.
No,
And
well,
then bishop. No, he's taken. He's going to play knight g1.
Yeah, because after b4 I can play queen f6.
no, queen f6, knight d4. Maybe.
Sean Lightbound is saying Karana in the role of designated driver. Now the hotels are all nearby. People can walk home. It looks like, oh no, Levon Royal is back. He pretended to walk out. Andrei Rublev is wondering how could Nigel get that drunk in 30 minutes?
But this
I
still,
have to get back very quickly. Yeah, but so,
it still looks bad for me.
yeah.
This was a good idea of black, very interesting idea.
It's d4, bishop f3.
But did he have to play a3? Maybe he could
Maybe
just give
a3
the.
was a mistake.
Maybe he could give the bishop.
It's a bit
Yeah.
like when you're in the Berlin, you also play f5 or something.
Yes.
Also give them the e4 square, but you don't care because you,
Yeah.
you think
Yeah.
you're going to make them, right? And you
Yeah.
like to-
No, Magnus is.
Very impressive. Very
Magnus
impressive idea.
is still in the driving seat here. He's going
Stephen
to go.
says, love this commentary. Thank you, Stephen.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Play b4? Oh, what's he doing?
What did
I can't
he do?
see it.
F4.
F4. Oh my God.
Really?
That's ugly.
No.
Rook e8 or something.
Just to explain it, what's wrong with taking it?
Knight takes.
Okay.
Played rook f8, it looks like.
Yeah, rook f8 makes sense.
It's not.
I don't understand
Second
f4 at all. It
winning,
looks
right?
like suicide.
Yeah.
He looks quite red.
His shirt is red too.
Knight F4.
Ah, he's got
G4,
some.
knight F4, king H1 was possible.
After rook F8?
No.
No, 92, yeah.
No. Doesn't work.
92 and 93.
Doesn't work.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Please think before you say something.
Renee says Nigel is drinking wine from a coffee mug in violation of Article 11.1 of the laws of chess. Apparently.
Is that another law you're trying to change next to the stalemate thing?
Is H5 possible?
You already have one warning from the F4 committee.
He just played it.
Yeah, this looks nasty.
H4?
Yeah.
Knight H4.
No, it's all over.
Oh.
Rook F3. Oof. Trouble.
H4?
Why is this over, guys? Why are you so...
What's his point? G4 or what?
H4 is coming.
He hasn't played H4 yet.
Yeah, what's wrong with G4?
Knight F4, King H4?
Knight F4.
No, wait.
Knight takes F4?
Rook F? Ah, okay, yes. Yeah.
So we play rook takes
I
F4.
think he takes
We can play rook takes F4 as well.
Oh, yeah, EF was.
But I can actually move my king to H2 after knight takes F4.
No,
H4 is
never mind.
probably not a good move.
Oh, he's played it.
We've
Thanks,
G4 now?
Matteo
G4
Kolpani
has a
says,
way.
thanks guys, best
H2.
commentary ever.
bar has been
Robert
lowered
Newbury
again.
says, Nigel's not drunk, he's always like this.
Well, look, guys, this is very interesting.
No, it is.
What's happening?
Can I play Queen G5?
King H2, Queen G5?
Which position are you guys talking about?
Or Rook F6, huh?
Knight D4?
What's going on?
Knight F5?
Yeah, King H2 is a natural move. Yes.
What's going on? They made some moves.
Queen.
And look at the times. It's not exactly...
What happened?
What the
Jumped.
heck?
King H2, Rook G5. This has been played apparently. Rook G5, sorry.
I'm wondering about Queen G5.
Oh, wow. No, okay, never mind. It wasn't
No time.
played. Forget it.
What's going on now? This looks messy.
Isn't white...
Isn't
Queen
white
F2,
better?
Rook E5, huh?
Oh,
Checkmate?
wow,
Rook
God.
E6.
Checkmate.
How did the rook get to B6?
It's checkmate.
No, this
Magnus-
must be wrong.
Arkadij
No, it played
Naiditsch
Rook
is-
B5, A4, Rook B6 apparently.
No, this can't be.
No, and
Look
White's-
at the screen.
Look at the screen, and White is winning. Arkadij Naiditsch has totally outplayed Magnus Carlsen.
Is that Queen takes H6? No.
Queen
No.
E1, what do you
Queen
want to
back.
play? Queen E1 wins, I guess.
Queen E1 wins.
Ooh.
He's won, and
They got an end game. I'm not sure our transmission will.
oh God,
Ah, here we go.
absolutely no idea.
How did this happen?
It all happened so fast.
But it's winning after
What
rook 4.
exactly has
Thank
happened?
God. Can we auto update? We have no idea what's going on.
Auto update is on. We'll get an update every once in a while. Who's winning? Let me.
Isn't black?
Well, it's equal.
Well, White was completely winning a minute ago.
Not anymore. Magnus Carlsen only needs a draw.
I'd like to see what happened.
Do your thing. Go back. We'll check
Yeah,
again.
but back to 30 moves, it seems like.
Maybe
What
have
happened
the
now?
clock time.
Nobody knows.
But
Nobody
aren't
has
they getting 2-second increment? They're playing really, really quickly. And
Nobody knows.
on the screen, it looks like Magnus Carlsen is totally lost.
It does.
Yeah, it's,
You
it's
know,
lost.
Magnus is busted.
Which is great because you guys will get to enjoy more of this show because this means the tournament is not over yet.
Oh, there was a little trick there.
We got an engine
But
evaluation.
he has 2 pawns on the king side.
It's 2 pawns.
Yeah,
it's
it's
over.
winning.
It's winning.
Stockfish says
Stockfish says.
plus 946. Thanks, Vincent Lejeune.
G6 check, and it's checkmate.
It's not checkmate.
G7.
H7.
No,
as
it's
a default.
lost. It's lost.
Magnus
Resigns.
Carlsen resigned because
Yeah.
Naiditsch knows his technique of rook e6, queen e8, rook c6, queen c8, rook
Because he
f6.
doesn't know the Queen G7 technique.
Okay, mate in
No, but
two
there-
was
isn't
possible.
I thought there was a point. So.
Well, the queen can come in between. Oh,
Pistol Pete
This is
says
the final position.
mandatory red wine commentary from now on Chess 24 Live.
All right.
Okay, well that was absolutely convincing.